Hello everyone, I'm Brandon. Welcome back to Bran'sTech. How are you all? I hope each of you have been doing well and safe. So today I'm bringing you all the special, the long-awaited Q&A alongside my 4th anniversary special of being here on YouTube, so let's get to it. Hello everyone, so my video actually went longer than expected, and so this video is actually split up into a few parts. So that way it is easier for you all to watch it. I'm actually editing it now as we speak, but I cannot wait for you all to see it. Now back to the video. So today is the Q&A day. I know a lot of you who have been watching my channel for a long time have been waiting like 4 years for this video. When is it going to come out? Today's the day. It is May 1st, 2020. And it's the day. This makes 4 years since I have been on YouTube. Finally, it has been a long time. I have enjoyed every bit of it. I am so glad to be here. Like, it has truly been an honor. Okay. Maybe today is not May 1st, but you all will be seeing this on May 1st, 2020. Let me go ahead and go over how this Q&A is going to commence. 1 second, please. So the way that this video is going to work is that I have been asked questions time after time for almost my entire duration of being here on YouTube. And so I have actually been writing down some of these questions over the course of my time here on YouTube. And some questions have been asked more of in a direct message form, while others were YouTube comments and so on and so forth. So I am getting a variety of questions from everywhere. And if I didn't get to your comment, I'm sorry. I'm definitely new to doing Q&As, but I am really excited for this one. I found a bit of questions and I'm real excited to go over it, so let's get started. And before I go for it, I just do want to mention that if it looks like my camera is going out, it's actually the chair. My chair does go in and out a bit, and sometimes it slowly lowers. One day I'll get a new chair. Well, let's get into the questions. Okay, so my first question over here, what's been my favorite video that I've made? Okay, so my favorite video I made, I believe it was my holiday video of 2017. I made it over the course of maybe a month or so. I used about, I believe, 5 different cameras maybe, including the one of my phone at the time. It was probably one of the best videos that I made. It was really exciting to be able to make that one. I went to so many different places to shoot scenes, and it was just a blast. Yeah, it was truly one of those really enjoyable, like, once-in-a-lifetime videos, but I was really disappointed in 2018 when I couldn't make another one. I had planned to make one, but just some stuff have come up, so I was unable to do it. But I'm hoping for 2020 I can make a new one. I'm really excited for it, and I cannot wait to be able to share it with you. What are my thoughts about Apple? Okay, so a lot of people ask me this question on YouTube, in person. I don't mind the company. They make some really good products, and like I said, a lot of them are pretty noteworthy, and they tend to be very popular. To me, I am just not a personal fan of a lot of Apple products. I have used them in the past. FaceTime is probably one of my favorite features. Very disappointed when they stopped supporting it on the iPad that I was using at the time, but yeah, it was really nice. And then iMessage, it allowed me to get in touch with so much family. But for me, after the iPad stopped working, I didn't really see much of appeal to continue using it. Maybe one day I'll use them more, maybe I won't, but to me I like a lot of productivity, and I'm much more of a computer person. I've always used like Microsoft products on the computer side, and so for me, all of my mobile devices I want to be computer equivalents. So to me, Apple products at this point in time do not provide provide it feasibly, but hopefully, I'm really hoping one day they change my mind. Because like I said, I truly think that a lot of their products are really nice. A lot of companies make really nice products, but at the moment they're just not for me. Do I believe that home automation is the new big thing? So for me, I like experimenting a lot. So for me, I really like being able to like test out different things, and I have actually had a lot of pleasure with working with smart home stuff. To me, it's really fun, and a lot of people, even people who come to visit me, they don't know how much stuff I actually have that's connected. Like, Alexa, turn off light. Yeah, so my desk light behind me is actually connected via voice fans with one of those smart plugs. I'm not sure if I made a video on it, but it's been just really enjoyable having it on. And I have it set to a certain timer in the mornings, and so it's really been enjoyable for me. But kind of like my downstairs light, I actually have it set where it turns on at sunset, and I just like little things like that. I'm not necessarily going to go as far as making my whole house automated right now, but perhaps as time progresses and I get new devices, I might just automatically hook them up, but I'm not going to go out of my way to necessarily switch up all my devices just to be able to connect it with Amazon. But that's a really good question. Okay. So this question comes from a few years ago. It was, why did I stop using Samsung products? So in 2000, up until about, I want to say 2017, I have always used Samsung phones anyway. Like I had my first smartphone was the Samsung Galaxy S3. Then I had the S5, and then after the S5, I decided to switch over to LG with the LG G6. And so a lot of people were really shocked at my decision. And so a part of the reason I did it was, first of all, I really wanted to give it a try, because for me, I always had used Samsung products, as far as phones anyway. And to me, I just wanted to be able to give another company a try. And so I did my research for a couple months, and to me, the G6 was just such an underrated phone. And so I went ahead and made that as my daily driver for about a year and a half. And actually, even after, before I get to that, so the G6, there were some things that I missed from Samsung devices, but the G6 is it's just such a good device overall. There's nothing that necessarily stands out about it. I think that's a part of the appeal, that it can do about everything. And so the fact that it's just able to just work so smoothly, it was just so appealing. And so eventually my device stopped working due to, I don't know what exactly was wrong with it, but it just restarted one day and got stuck. It was around Christmas time too, so I just went ahead and January of 2019, I went ahead and switched to my current phone, which is the Samsung Galaxy Note 9, which I believe that was actually another question of what's my current phone. Really enjoyable phone. I still have my LG G6. It works great. It has started working since I upgraded, but I still use it like on a regular basis. It's such a solid device. But like I said, no complaints from Samsung, no complaints from LG really. It was just a time for a change thing. But I'm happy with both companies. They have such amazing products when it comes to a lot of neat things, especially smartphones. But time for the next question. Okay, why did I start YouTube? Okay, so YouTube for me, okay. My intention was actually to never, not to never. My intention, I never had the intention to become a YouTuber. I never even thought that was a capability of mine. I always figured that YouTube, people who I knew who did YouTube, that was such an amazing thing, and I'm so glad they got that opportunity. I would definitely support them, but up until about 2015, I didn't really watch YouTube a lot, like at all. Yes, I did watch YouTube periodically, and I had an account with my Gmail, but I never really did YouTube. In fact, even when I started right up until I made my YouTube channel, I just mostly watched tech videos, and I began that maybe a year before I started YouTube, if even, maybe even just a few months. I watch mostly technology videos, and then when I started doing YouTube, I still didn't really watch that much YouTube, aside from the content I was making. And even now, I try my best to watch other people's YouTube channels. Some people make such really amazing content, and it's just unbelievable what people are capable of doing. I definitely want to move up to that level one day, because people just have such a creative capability that it's so nice being able to watch and see what others can do, even if they don't have like all the deluxe equipment. It's just so amazing to me. And so one day I had an assignment it was essentially to make a company, like to outline one. And so I decided to go the extra mile and just make it happen on YouTube. And I've been here ever since. My channel itself was created, I believe, sometime in 2015, but I didn't start doing Bran'sTech until May 1st, 2016. 4 years later, I'm here. But yeah, definitely, it wasn't my intention to be here, but I love doing this. This is it's such an amazing opportunity to be here, to talk to you all, communicate with you all, and I hope to expand upon that in the future. Because it feels so, I don't know, satisfactory being able to do it. And there's so many different creative turns I want to make now. Like, I'm just so excited to be able to share everything with you all. It has truly been an honor. But yeah, so let me move on to my next question. So my next question is, do I watch Marvel movies? So if you're referring to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, then yes. I actually just got into them 2018. It wasn't that long ago. Okay, so for me, I had really never heard of these Marvel movies up until 2018. Like, I would hear about them coming out, like Thor Ragnarok, and some of these other movies, and Avengers maybe, but I never paid attention to them, like the trailers. Now, I did watch a piece of Guardians of the Galaxy maybe 2 years before I started getting into Marvel. I didn't know that was even Marvel, to be honest. Didn't even finish the movie. I was just with a friend, and that was what was playing at the time. I just saw a bit of it, but yeah, once I started watching one, I started with Black Panther, which I believe was like movie 18 or something, and then Avengers: Infinity War. So yeah, I started at the end of the series at the time, and then I essentially worked my way back in a very random order. Not the ideal way to watch anything, but I got it done. It's really enjoyable, but aside from that, I don't really watch that many movies. I'm more of a television person. It's just a personal preference. What are my thoughts on tablets? Okay, so for me, I like tablets because they seem more computer-like, but I feel like Microsoft's take on the whole tablet market with the Microsoft Surface is probably one of the best takes. It just seems more, I don't know, it feels more portable. And I don't know, older tablets, even though I love tablets, I'm using a tablet right now, and I've had plenty of tablets in the past. One of my most popular videos when I started was replacing my laptop with a tablet. I did that for about 2 weeks. I even did like a short-lived mini-series about one of my future tablets, but they were just never powerful enough for me to continue with it. And I couldn't really figure out the whole, I don't know, the whole style of how to record it. But tablets themselves, I feel like they're going to change to be more computer-like, while computers themselves maybe more turn out like Chromebooks and go in that direction, where maybe they're not as powerful, but with the internet you can do more. But aside from that, I truly feel like that whole market is changing. I think Microsoft's influence on it definitely is one of the main contributing factors of this change. Because yeah, I have always wanted a Surface, the Microsoft Surface, and so for me, when I always looked at them, I was like, this is going to change things. I want it. I never got one. But one day my goal is to have one, because to me, I just truly think it's changing the way that tablets are run. Well, that will conclude this section of the Q&A video. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you all liked it, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Have a wonderful day, and thank you again for 4 years.